I want to start this off with a question on Instagram real quick.
Who sent you a question? You got a question from somebody?
Yeah, I got a question.
All right.
Let's go here.
It's another relationship question.
Yeah, it is. It's definitely a relationship question. The question is, hold on, my thing tripping.
Boy, why you just didn't write the question down? Or is it a new question?
No, it's a new question. But let me get to it. It's basically saying, come on, man.
See this nigga ain't got nothing prepared. Look at him.
Shout out, punk. But anyway,
shit prepared.
Should a man get offended or feel less of a man if his spouse or his significant other wants him to do better, like healthy wise, career wise, financial wise, fatherhood wise? So basically, should a man get offended if his woman or significant other wants him to do better? I mean, I feel like no, he should. I mean, that's kind of separate. He definitely should. I mean, why would he shouldn't get offended? Like she just wants if she care about you, she should want you to do better and whatever it is, financially, fatherhood, career, whatever. Like,
hold up, man.
But healthy wise,
career
wise, financial wise, fatherhood wise. So, but
I mean, but tell me why though? Like,
no, why I feel like he should?
Yeah.
Shit, I mean, that's part of being a man. I mean, you should want to do better for your family anyway. Yeah, you should want to do better for your family.
But the thing is, like, what makes you think that?
What makes you think what?
I mean, but what really makes you think that somebody that'll be offended about that though?
I don't know what it is that she asked why he feel offended, but I feel like I guess he offensive about if she like, okay, well, you should do this, you should do that. Maybe it's the way that she probably delivering it to him that she wants him to do better. Because that probably, sometimes that might be the issue with woman and man. Because a woman can tell you or express herself why she feel like you should be doing better, but probably say it in a crazy way. You know what I'm saying? Like some woman might say it a little harsh, or her delivery might be a little off, but ain't no telling why. But I feel like the man should get offended though, if that's actually the actual thing you're coming from, or maybe she should explain it. Okay, this is what I'm telling you.
I mean, when she sent you the question, how did she send it to you? Did she just?
That's just what she said.
She just wanted to know.
Yeah.
Honestly, I feel like no, you really shouldn't be offended. If you meet somebody and they trying to better you, there's no reason to be offended. If anything, you should be thanking them because you might come in to the whole thing and you might not be right.
Right.
So if she's willing to help you get right, then there's no reason to be mad at it. Now, if you're upset about the way she's coming at you about it, then that's something you got to talk to her about. But at the end of the day, you all are set to better each other.
Right. That's what I was like. Well, yeah, should no man get offended? My opinion. Because if he there for the family, I mean, he there for the family, he shouldn't be getting offended by nothing you're saying.
All right, so the answer to your question is no. A man should not get offended if a woman is out there trying to help him better himself. That's the answer to your question. This was on Instagram?
Yeah.
Okay.
It was on Instagram.
Okay.
Yeah. And this Breonna Taylor situation, bro. How you feel about it?
I mean, the thing with the whole Breonna Taylor situation is messed up with the verdict because honestly, no one was really convicted. You know.
Yeah. Everybody got off pretty much.
I mean, and that's what they do.
Everybody got off.
And that's what they do. They protect each other. It's blue against whatever. So me personally, I feel like they should have went deeper into that, and them guys should have been charged. Like, you got a person that lost their life, and y'all still don't care.
Right. They definitely don't care.
You know, so the thing is, it's not even just it's not hard for women. I mean, for men, it's hard for women too. And that's the problem, where you can lose your life at any given moment. A life is a life, man. And if you're going to punish anybody for it, no, it shouldn't be no stimulations on, okay, you're not getting punished now because you're white. I'm gonna punish you harsher because you're black. No, it shouldn't be like that. Even though it's like that, it shouldn't be like that.
And you know what's crazy? Today I just seen something that said the bullet that grazed the police thigh, that could have been possibly one of the other police officers. Because one of the police officers was issued a 9mm gun. He just got it. He just got issued a 9mm gun. Everybody else had 40 cals. So there's one officer in there had a 9mm gun. So they said it's a possibility that damn bullet that grazed that police thigh wasn't even a bullet from the dude, her boyfriend. That was reported today.
That was reported today?
Yeah. So that's what we're saying. If that dude shot the police or shot at the police like they said, he would be still locked up. That nigga been doing life for shooting at a police officer.
Man, life.
Charges was dropped because yes, that man, they figured out that evidence that they had. Like, man, I didn't know. That didn't happen.
Man, if you'd have shot a police officer,
you would have been still in jail. What?
You wouldn't even been in jail. You black, you would have been killed, bro.
You would have. You'd
have been dead.
Man, like definitely would have been dead.
You'd have been straight dead. Ain't no.
Like you said, she lost her life, but it's like to me, I'm like, dude would have been. I'm like, come on, y'all can't read between that. Like y'all can't really read between. Well, if he shot at the police, he would still be arrested. Ain't no dropping no charges.
Who out there? Hey, what do you all really think about this whole Breonna Taylor situation? If you got something to say real quick, go ahead and chime in, leave a message, or I can just go ahead and bring you on the live. Hit that button right there, cause it's yeah.
Yeah, anybody got a question about the Breonna Taylor? I can chime in, but I just feel like, man, look, damn, they shouldn't have took that 12 million and all that, but
hold up,
straight up. They shouldn't have took the 12 million at all.
Yeah, I got one. Hold up.
You got a question?
Yeah, hold up.
You in front of the other camera now.
I can't bring you on. You gotta resend the invite. Resend the invite so I can bring you on. All right. Where's she at? Dog, what's going on? I'm trying to bring you on. Give me 1 second.
We're having technical differences again. It's one of them nights right here, boy.
It's all good. We'll get it together. All right, I just sent the invite to bring you on, so come on. Go ahead, express what you feel about the whole situation. My mama too, so you know she finna have something to say.
How you gonna know? Is it gonna pop in?
Oh no, wait.
Lil standing in front of that camera.
There it is. Wait. There it is.
Doing something.
It's supposed to be bringing them on. I don't know if she came on yet.
Yeah, but waiting on our guest to pop in for a question. What? Yes, is it just moving over?
Click the top. Yeah, click it.
You still say add. You still say add.
All right. Well, anyway, while we waiting on my mother to come on.
She probably ain't hit the right thing. So what did that say? What did that say on that?
It's not showing up over here.
They just went away. But I got another question. My question is somebody else trying to connect to? No. How you feel about women allowing men to meet their kids prematurely before they understand that the relationship is solid or not?
I mean, you gotta. I mean, but what's prematurely? What's prematurely to
Meaning
you?
that like y'all pretty much just on some just kind of just messing with each other. Don't know if it's gonna be, you know what I'm saying?
I mean, but that ain't
That
just
person
women
gonna
though.
be
That's anybody. Like if we not really jamming like that, then you have no reason to meet my kid.
right. But I'm saying like, okay, okay. Put it this way: when do you know y'all really solid then? To where you should meet the kids.
I mean, that's just one of those things where it's a conversation that both of you all have to have.
Yeah.
And then once you come to that, once y'all come to that point,
Because I feel like a lot of women don't, but a lot of people. I don't even say women. I won't say.
yeah, because I feel like at this point you targeting
women.
like at this point you targeting like one.
But I said ladies because I'm just saying like this is what I see a lot and I didn't heard this a lot before, but because this kind of like how it be going. Like okay, women will be messing with a guy and then they mess around and the guy comes to the house or whatever the case may be or whatever, but or they both meet each other. It can be both. It can be both, but they both meet each other kids, but then they like the damn relationship only lasts about 6-7 months. You know what I'm saying?
How do you come on? What you do is it's a button right there that says ask to join.
Yeah.
Click that button, ask to join. Click that button, ask to join, and once you click that button, I should get a notification and I should be able to bring you in from there.
But I'm just saying, like, a lot of those, them damn relationships be lasting so damn short, bro.
There it is. There it is. Now, what was you saying? Go ahead.
I said it be people don't be they just be moving so fast with what they because they like the person or whatever the case may be. Then missing the point. Okay, you got if you get your kids involved, then you should know that their relationship is them. It's gonna be solid. You know what I'm saying? You gonna be like, okay, well, whatever happens from her, shit, we feeling each other. We gonna put the work in and move this shit forward. Instead of people just be just liking a person and then be inviting their kids and because you know what I'm saying around that's liking stage, bro. That's liking stages.
I mean,
like
this
it's
is
a dangerous situation. If you know, I'd rather not meet your kids on no.
this is me, like especially
You know what I'm saying?
with me and bringing kids in the situation. So if I'm dating you, then you're not gonna meet my child instantly. Like it's gonna be a while for you meet my son. You might see him on pictures from Facebook or Instagram, or if you FaceTime me and he just so happened to pick my phone up, yeah, but you're not finna meet my son like that. Like, and I think I know a lot of females with kids, and they're really careful about who they let they kids meet. You know, I know females that's been dating guys for a long time, and they never met their kids because they don't want to put their kids in that type of situation.
Yeah.
And most of them know that the person that they dealing with is short term, so they definitely not gonna bring them around.
That's why I feel like if you know that, then you know this guy gonna be temporary. Then you definitely shouldn't invite your kids around.
Like I've never really came across too many females.
Well, you know better than that.
But I'm saying I've really never came across too many females that was just so willy nilly on, you know, letting somebody meet their kids. You know, and you know that tells you a lot about their character as mothers, because at the same time they not just looking out for themselves. They're looking out for their kid too.
Yeah, exactly.
By doing that. So I don't knock anybody for doing that.
I don't either. I prefer them to do that. I prefer them to not have guys around them temporarily.
Like I'm quick to tell a person instantly, like, nah, I don't want to meet your kids right now. I don't, you know.
Yeah.
We just don't need to do that right now. And some of them be like, why not? You know, you cool. They'll like you.
It ain't about them liking me. It's like we gotta understand where we stand for them.
Right. Like if I don't know the kid or if I've never met the kid before, then you know, I'm not saying it I don't want to meet them, but at this point, no, I don't want to meet your child right now, because I don't know if we solid or if we just temporary, and I won't know that till we really get into it.
Yeah, exactly. But that's people be so everything happens so damn quick these days. Like that's what I think that's what the issue be like. A lot of stuff be like rapidly. Like, I mean, people can't sit there for a second and try to get to know each other for real. It's like stuff be happening so damn fast and everything just moving real quick. So you be like, damn, before you know it, like you said, you be like, damn, hold up. Okay, we feeling each other. We 2 months in, 3 months in, and you know, oh, we feel like okay, we together now. And then that's when
I mean, that's fine. You with them for a month, 2 months, 3 months, and y'all really gelling like that. That's fine. Then okay, it's one of those like, are you ready to meet my child? And if she say yes, you know, or vice versa, and you say yes, then go ahead. That's fine. Y'all do that. But if it's not there, nah.
Yeah.
It just won't happen.
So let me give you this.
And then like if I feel like I can't trust you around my child, I most definitely would never bring you around my child. I won't even let my child see you.
Yeah. That, I mean, you say you don't trust her.
Yeah, if I don't really trust, if I feel like I don't trust you like that at the moment, then nah, you won't.
Yeah. Damn, you ain't never trusted one?
Nah, I'm saying it's been females that met my son before, you know.
I don't trust you though, but I'm robbing.
Nah, but if I feel like you just not like that, but nah, not just yet, not at this moment.
I got another question from Instagram.
What's the next question?
Basically it's like a meme she put up here, but it's like you can do all the right things for the wrong person. So then you get to the point where you be like, all right, you don't want to do that again. So like, how do you get the strength to be vulnerable again after basically how you feel like, okay, well I did all the right things for a person, and that person ended up not being it. Now I gotta get the strength to try to figure out how to be vulnerable again for the next person.
I feel like you should never change up. If that's who you are, that's just who you are.
Yeah.
You know, I get it. You got to keep your guards up, but
that's easy said than done. Like in a lot of cases, like I feel like it's really easy said than done because it's like.
But see,
you gotta understand as a man for you to be able to get to the vulnerable stage. So it's like how we we already had the conversation. So once you get to be like, okay, I want to be vulnerable with a person, that take a lot of strength as being a man because we don't do that regularly. Like you get what I'm saying? So it's like for you to be vulnerable, then you like basically like you giving that person, that woman that you being vulnerable with a lot of respect. You know what I'm saying? Like look, I respect you, I trust you. This is the information you're gonna get from me. You're gonna get what I hurt from, or, you know, my pain, my this, my that. So I'm gonna give you this, you know what I'm saying? So, and if that end up being the wrong person, so you pretty much just gave that shit to a stranger. You get what I'm saying? Like, if y'all don't work, like, damn, they didn't work. Damn, I just gave that shit to a stranger.
Then that means you need healing time.
Like,
then that means you need healing time. So you just stop after you get out of that situation. Okay, you need time to heal. You sit back and you heal and you wait. You know, you just got to sit back and wait. But don't change the type of person you are because that's who you are.
Shit, sometimes that shit to make you do that. You be up and down. It's like you be up and down with it, up and down, up and down.
That's if you that type of person that.
But hey, the world will make you think this way about certain things. Like, come on, bro. We niggas. We think differently kind of every day. Like, you know what I'm saying? You could be in this mode today, be in a different mode tomorrow, just on some, I ain't feeling relationship vibes. You look at something, be like, oh, man, I mean, I reconsider that. You know what I'm saying? Like,
nah, but that's if you jumping from relationship to relationship to relationship. You can't do that. It's not good for you because you're gonna find yourself constantly in the same situation again where you did this and it's not working out because first of all, you never let yourself heal. You gotta let yourself heal first before you sit there and go jump into something else. If you can't do right by yourself, how you gonna do right by somebody else?
That's a true statement. I know that, but all I'm saying is, how do you won't be able to, it's going to be like, especially if you gave a person, how would you feel if you feel like you gave a person your best? And you like, okay, we heal. You're like, damn, I gave motherfucker my, how would you feel like, okay, I was fucked up before in another situation. And then you be like, damn, okay, I might not did all the right things in that situation. So then you get in a new situation, you're like, look, I did all the right things in this situation. You be like, damn, that shit did it work. You be like, What the fuck? So it question you question yourself like.
But then the thing is though,
what is it?
then you ask yourself,
like, damn,
what are the right things that you're doing though? Because the right things that you,
it could be
the right things that you think you're doing, it might not be the right things that she wants, you know, and with you not communicating, asking her, you definitely not gonna do the right shit because you in your mind you thinking you doing something right. In reality, you doing something wrong.
But if you feel like if you know that you are doing the right thing, then you ain't no you know what I'm saying. You communicated this. You ain't no I'm doing the wrong thing or I was questioning about I'm doing the wrong thing. Because at that point. If you a good
but what's the right thing?
If you a good communicator, what you mean? All the right things. You communicating. You know what I'm saying? You saying what you know what I'm saying, what you want. You saying how you feel. You saying what hurts you. You saying this. So you doing all that, but then that person that's still doing all the right things. Plus, along with still keeping the patience to make the shit move forward, then you do it all. But
all you saying is you. You gotta think about. You just can't do the right things for yourself, especially when you're dealing with somebody.
This is what I'm saying. But if you put it out there, the communication, you ask that person, okay, if that person feel like they gonna fold, and you ask the question, why are you folding, and then they really don't tell you shit, then you did what you could do. You know what I'm saying? You did what you could do. You try to communicate what was wrong when that person is spitting that back to you. Then you did what you could do. So you did all the right things. You communicated what's going on? What's the issue? The first case explains to you what the issue is, then what else can you do?
You get out the situation.
Exactly.
You just get out the situation and you chill out.
And all that. So you're like, okay, well, in your next situation, you're not gonna open up and do that. I mean, you can be like, damn, now it's gonna be kind of hard for you to do that shit again.
So
because men don't, like I said, a lot of men ain't vulnerable like that. So it's like we're not gonna keep on. We ain't gonna keep on. Well, I mean, a lot of men ain't vulnerable, so we just don't keep it like that. A lot of men ain't vulnerable, so they're not gonna be like that with a woman. So if they are like that with a woman, it's a plus. You know what I'm saying? Because most men don't be vulnerable like that. The woman gotta fight that shit. I mean, beat it out of them. Like then it gotta be an ultimatum type situation. Like, dude, if you don't get your shit together, I'm leaving. We all been there.
Then that means you need to get your shit together.
I'm saying, that's what I'm saying. But if it came to that, like, but I'm talking about on the side where you did the right things. You know what I'm saying? You feel like you did the right things, and that person wouldn't.
Then that means you should walk out of there with your head up, like, all right, I know I did the right thing. It just wasn't for the right person. Then you find the right.
Talking to me like the question is for me, bro.
I'm just saying. But I'm just saying. Then
me like the question.
You do the right thing.
I feel the question though. You know what I'm saying? So.
And I'm telling you, I'm giving you an answer. You do the right thing. You walk out the situation with your head up, and you sit back and you chill. And then when it's time, when you feel like you've met the right person, you make sure you do all the same right things again, and even some more, and do some things even better. And that's how you get through that shit. Easy fix.
You said easy fix.
Easy fix. Straight up, what's the next question you got? Who sent? What else they sent you?
Hold on. Let's see. Another question. Okay.
So today we answering all questions, okay?
Yeah.
People been sending us questions all week, so we took this time out. We was like, all right, we gonna take time out today and just answer all the questions. If you got a question that you want to ask right now, just go ahead, pop the question on in the messages. We got the Instagram going, we got the Facebook going, we got the YouTube going. Hey,
these questions, these answers is only our opinion, so don't get mad. Don't be like, y'all on some bullshit. These is our opinion. So hey, you got. Hey,
you asking, we giving our opinion.
So hey, you got an opinion.
It don't matter what the topic is, and you got a question, just go ahead and ask it. I'm gonna give you my opinion.
Yeah. Another question. Like when do you know it's time to let go? A person, a friend, a relationship, a marriage, or entanglement? That's a pretty good question. I think when to let go. My opinion is when to let go. I feel like when anything is unhealthy for you, or you feel like it's like draining your mental, I feel like that's when you feel like that's when you hit the stop button, like, cause and that means it ain't good for you. You know what I'm saying? It's draining your mental. It's draining like anything that drains your mental is draining your health. So, in my opinion, that's when you know it's time to let go. You put that time in to communicate, whatever it was, communicate with that person, whether it's a friend, a boyfriend, a husband, whatever it is. I feel like if it's draining you mentally, it ain't good for you. It ain't no growth in her. It ain't no growth in you sitting there trying to figure out when to let go. I mean, time ain't. Hey, it might not get no better if you feel like it's draining. You gotta communicate that it's draining you and let it go.
I feel like, to piggyback off of that, I'm more so like, you know, when you all are having certain issues and it's the same recurrent issue over and over again and it's not getting fixed, that's a sign of, okay, we got to reevaluate this, or it is time to let it go. You know, if you don't look at that person the same way no more, you know, if, you know, that person come in the room and they just discuss you now, or you can't even, you know, just talking to them, and every time you talk to them and you snapping at them all the time, you know, and sometimes you just snapping at them for no reason, but you're actually snapping at them because you just can't stand the presence of that person no more. Then it's time to let it go.
Yeah,
when you get to that point, it's just time to let it go. And when you stop caring about what they doing, you know, you stop caring about when they coming home, or you just go out and you just start doing your own thing where, like, you coming home all hours of the night, you just like, hey, I don't give a shit. You don't talk to them no more. Why hold on to it? Let that shit go. So to answer your question, that's when you know when it's time to let it go. You know?
Yeah, that's deep right there, but them niggas say when you disgusted.
Bro, have you ever been in that moment where you've been disgusted with somebody before, where you just was like, man, I can't stand this motherfucker?
Damn, that's deep. I can't stand a motherfucker, bro. Like, what?
Hey, when you get to that point, then yeah, it's time to let that shit go.
That boy said I can't stand him. Like, that, dude, how can you lay next to a person you can't stand?
That's what I'm saying. So when you get to that point and you just don't even really want to be around them, yeah, you gotta let the shit go.
That's hella deep. You like, I can't stand them. Like, you just let it.
You gotta let them go. So go, just
let him go, let him go, let him go.
You know, and it ain't gotta be no hard feelings.
Summer Walker got a new song called "Let It Go."
Yeah, but it ain't gotta be no hard feelings. You just can't deal with the situation no more. And if they can't respect that, then I mean, shit. Hey, 2 tears in a bucket. Fuck it.
That's deep.
Yeah, what was the next one?
Other one really wasn't a damn question. It was just a word. Consistency. Like, well, people. It was a word, and I was like, okay, you know the answer to that, but it was consistency. But I don't know, a person ain't been consistent, then they might not be interested. That's how I feel. I mean, that's what you're gonna get from not being. They ain't interested. If somebody gonna want you, then they gonna be consistent. Period.
Yeah, I ain't gonna.
It's no.
I'm horrible with that sometimes.
You say you horrible with that?
I am. I'm horrible with that shit sometimes.
You gonna man up and say that, nigga?
What they say? What Rodney say? Hold up, Rodney. I'm finna bring you on, G.
You trying to add in?
Yeah, I'm finna add him in real quick. Toxic chicks be having that straight fire. Boy, don't they? That boy, but he ain't lying though.
Might not want to let him in.
He ain't lying though.
Toxic chicks. That's hella funny though.
Hey, I just sent you a request, bro.
You gotta add in, boy.
I don't know why it ain't letting people come in. It's showing them right here trying to come in. It say add, and it did the same thing in my old bird. It say adding, but shit.
Yeah, it was doing that to it.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's.
I know what it is. Hold up. Probably need to go ahead and connect to your internet. He said facts, and all they want is the D.
I mean, is that a bad thing? Shit,
nah, not at all.
I don't think that's a bad thing, bro.
Let me see if it adds you now. Hold up. There it is. Let's see.
Yeah, that might not be a bad thing. I mean, you gotta get what you want out of that.
I got all comments on my shit. I just can't see them.
I can't see them on there?
Nah, I can't see them on there.
On here?
Like they come in late.
Oh, okay.
Look at Chrissy talking about some all they want is the D.
Who was Chrissy?
Man. Is he him? Oh, no, that ain't him. Nah, but yeah, toxic. He said toxic females.
Toxic females are. Toxic females, that's all y'all want? Is the D? That's deep. Hey, that's kind of, man, but look, bro, I'm going to be, so a woman told me that's something a lot of women, all they want. Sex these days, they don't even want no relationships no more. I said, damn.
I mean, shit, they been through motherfuckers been through so much.
And I feel like that's where they're coming from. It's like, oh, well, shit, we've been through so many situations, and it's all bad. Like, hey, just give us that, and we cool.
Yeah. What's the next question?
I ain't got one. I only had those 4.
You had them 4? Oh, we answered them? Oh, yeah. Shit. Okay.
You only had them 4. So he's running through them. But
yeah, it won't be no confusion. You right about that.
There won't be no confusion on what?
Yeah, with them just saying what they want. Like at the end of the day, when they saying they just want sex, ain't no confusion with it. So shit, you right about that shit. It's no confusion with it. I like it like that. No confusion,
but y'all both gotta get on that level. Like, look, this is what we doing. This is all we doing, and that's it.
Yeah, keep it straight simple with me. Shit.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. That's why I say I prefer, like we talked about in the last podcast. I prefer you tell me what you want up front. Okay, when we cool, we hang out, like we understand each other a little bit, whatever the case may be. Okay, you can tell me, look, if you want interested in being in a relationship or you not. Like, I mean, that just is what it is. And once we get to know each other and shit, tension is a little bit there, you're like, okay, look, I ain't really here for no relationship. I'm just kicking it, we just having fun. Whoop. It is what it is. But I'd rather you tell me that, okay, well, you ain't looking for that. Then we get into that type of activities and that type of time, and then
pocket. And I'm talking about pocket time.
Yeah, exactly.
Nigga, like you spending time, you coming money, out your pocket, you spending money like, now.
All that.
And at the end of the day, it's just
I mean, I won't say when you say money, then it's different. Like if I'm gonna take you out, then I'm gonna take you out. But certain type of money. I mean, maybe when you want to buy gifts and shit, then that's a little different.
That's what I'm saying. But the thing is this though, like, why date if all you want is one thing?
I mean, that's
so be honest. Just be honest about the shit.
That's cool too, but you could take her out though. I'm saying ain't nothing wrong with taking her somewhere. That's all. Even if that's all she want, like fuck it. Let's go to the movie today. Like, hey, it is what it is. Shit. Let's go to the movies. If she be like, let's request to go to the movie, fuck it. All right,
yeah, well, shit.
I'm just saying. I mean, I ain't gonna.
But I'm saying don't.
Motherfucker, I ain't no house. I ain't no motherfucking house chick. Yeah, you right. You ain't no house chick. Hey.
But at the same time, just be honest about what's real, what you really want.
But I'm saying, what's wrong with even if that is what you want? But then she's like, fuck it, let's go hang out. Though.
I mean, that's cool. Y'all go hang out and all that other shit. But don't start acting like like y'all together, or don't even start bringing that shit up when you already put it out there.
But what said is said. Then that's what it is. And when you change your mind, I mean, you almost like you know what you said. Then. You gotta have, that's a whole nother conversation right there. You can't just spring that on me. Like, you better tell me, like, you know what I'm saying? Oh, the feelings are starting to grow now, but they say, once you get to having sex, then, hey, that's a different situation. That's a different situation.
Yeah, that's if you let it be a different situation. Motherfuckers gotta know.
I mean, one of y'all, most of the time,
somebody's gonna
say something.
I mean, at this point, especially at this age.
I feel like, man, especially if you a certain type of dude. You not an asshole, you know what I'm saying? You ain't come with the asshole vibe, so they like, that's a turn off to them, but fuck it, they okay with just fucking and that's it. But if you ain't an asshole, then there's some other shit that might transpire. Okay, well, dude is a boyfriend type guy, you know what I'm saying? Whatever the case may be, and he ain't no asshole. So if like an asshole, that'll be the cutoff where like, damn, okay, we jamming, but then he's an asshole. So I really can't even get to liking him like that. Cause y'all know women, y'all like assholes.
Hey man, sometimes you gotta be. Ain't nothing wrong with being an asshole.
Hey, look, I'm being an asshole 2021. 2020 already the asshole, but the COVID and all that been an asshole this year. I'm being an asshole next year. So Beware of the asshole next year.
Yeah, I don't want to hear none of that shit, bro. Yeah, you go ahead and you try being an asshole this year. I don't want to hear none of that shit. Don't come to me saying, "Hey, man, this motherfucker." Don't come to me saying shit. Cause you know what I'm gonna tell your ass. Hey, you said you wanted to be an asshole this year, so go on. Yeah. What'd he say? So what if a grown ass lady have a Plan B pill her in the bedroom on the bedroom table? What you? Hey, my nigga said.
What'd he say, bro?
He said, so what if a grown ass lady have a Plan B pill on her bedroom table? What would you think about her? She ready? She prepared. So she already know what it is, bro. She know that.
Yeah, I mean that's
and she's prepared for a slip up. But the problem is, first of all, if you see a Plan B pill on her table,
you might want to run, bro.
Nigga, you better strap up.
Yeah, you might want to run.
I don't want you going out like Willie Lump Lump, man. You better strap up, bro. Strap up.
You playing with fire, boy.
Because if she got
she already know, and then you know if she do that, bro, that ain't her first time doing that.
I mean, but she know what she wants.
That's fine. She want that, but at the same time, she could know she want with how many motherfuckers though. Motherfuckers, bro, motherfuckers lie every day, B. Like I'm gonna tell you this, like I don't know, that shit right there is questionable. Like you like, oh man, look, I'm a different type of nigga when it comes to that type of shit.
If she got a Plan B pill sitting on the dresser,
bro, I'm not. Yes, that means she does this. She do this.
Hey, you might be number 3 for that day.
That day, exactly.
You might be number 3 for that day. So, bro, you better strap up, nigga.
Like, man, stop playing, bro.
You don't want her even thinking about calling you like she Eileen off motherfucking Minister Society.
That's just like you come to her crib and you say you ain't got a condom though. You know, you be like, she like, what you mean you ain't got no condom? Like,
shit, most of them keep them in their dresser now.
I'm just saying, but what if she thinking that he had one and you be like, I ain't got one, so what you come over here for?
Ain't that right, Art? That nigga always said, run, take the fuck off.
Yeah.
Hey, cause I guarantee you. Hey, look, fucked up thing. This was some years ago. So
explain the whole story, nigga. Don't have.
I ain't have putting shit. I can go ahead and talk about it now. This is years ago. So I went over this chick house or whatever, and you know. Matter of fact, Art, this was back in them Bulldog days. Art went over to this little chick house or whatever. I'm ready, bro. I take my nigga. I go and I grade take my shirt off and I put it on the side of the bed, bro. As soon as I put the shirt on the side of the bed, bro, it was I bullshit you not, right-handed guy on my son. This heifer had a condom, a used condom sitting on the side of the bed. Man, I got out that house so motherfucking fast.
Damn, boy, she messy as a motherfucker, literally.
and I
used condom on the side of the bed.
It was a used condom on the side of the bed, and I swear to God, her.
So how you leave? You said I got something to do. What'd you tell?
Nah, I said you already had your dick for the day. My exact words was you already had your.
That nigga lied. He did that friendly leave. You know what, baby?
When have I left somewhere friendly? I got
homework to do.
When have I left somewhere friendly? I told her, I'm like, you got this condom right here, so apparently you already had somebody here. And so I just shook. And that was that. And she was like, where you going? No. Nah, I'm not staying here, bro. The fuck?
So you was the side piece, nigga.
That's beside the point. I was cool with that. I'm cool with that. But nigga, I don't want to, if I go over Broad House, what the fuck do I want to see a used condom laying on the floor for, bro? Fuck no. And you swear you so pretty and all that, man, I got the fuck up out of there, dog. I got up out of there, man. And you know how
that had to be an awkward ass feeling though.
It was awkward as shit though. It was awkward as hell, man.
That had to be hella awkward.
It was awkward, bro. I ain't know what I was just like.
Hurt my feelings drive on back.
I'm just saying, but the whole situation is like, nah, my feelings wasn't hurt. My feelings wasn't hurt at all. But because I mean, it was just she was just that, you know, she was that piece. She was that mission. It was like shit, you know. And I was like shit. But once I saw that condom on the side of the bed, I'm like, man, I had to reevaluate a lot of shit, bro. I was like, what the fuck? And I'm thinking about it, and I was even, this is what pissed me off though. This is what pissed me off. Cause I kissed the bitch in the mouth. Alright, that's what pissed me off. And then I saw that condom land on the side of the bed. I was like, oh damn.
This dude right here, man.
I was like, I'm done, dog. That nigga, I said, okay, I'll be right back. Exit left. I was done, dog. I was like, man.
So your feelings was hurt then?
No, feelings wasn't hurt. I'm like, what the fuck did I just do? Like, come on now.
Your feelings was bad gone.
I'm glad I ain't get too into it.
Your feelings was hurt.
Nigga, I was just young and nasty, nigga.
Yeah, that nigga, hey, your feelings, it's okay, bro. We all get to have those moments, man.
Shit.
Like, damn, my feelings.
But nah.
Like,
but like real talk, Rodney though, man. If you been over chick house and she got a Plan B pill sitting on that dresser, man, you better shake, bro.
Yeah, you true.
You better shake.
He know that shit.
Nah, that nigga probably stayed.
Man, he know that, man.
That nigga probably stayed. That nigga was.
Nah, you right. He don't even care. His ass crazy.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. That nigga probably was like, shit. Oh well, I ain't got to go buy that motherfucker.
That's crazy. That's all right. You gonna have to go take that shot, motherfucker.
Ooh-wee. You don't want to take, man, fuck that. I'll be damn, you ain't finna stick me with nothing.
You gonna have to go take that shot. I mean, you don't have to get no abortion, but you gonna have to take that shot.
And we ain't talking about no motherfucking shot of Remy, nigga. Mm-hmm. Damn that. I can't do it, bro. I cannot do it. But all in all, and then to answer your other question.
I got another question too, though.
To answer your other question, I mean, yeah, everything has to be open these days, man, because I don't know what times went wrong, but it's a lot of people that are not like that are our age that are just single, and like at this point they content with it, you know, and that's man and female, and they content with it. So, you know, they just living their life, doing their thing.
They content with what?
Just being single. So, you know, everything has to be upfront these days. So you got to know what you want out of a person.
And then what they doing, because they could be content. You could even be that. That's what I'm saying. Like, that's why you got to understand what you want right now. Like, it's like you got to know for right now, I want to be single, and therefore it's like it's your responsibility to tell the person that you so-called dating or courting you or dating you, whatever, vice versa for woman or man. You got to tell them like, look, I'm riding this single way right now, and that's what I'm gonna be. I mean,
look here, Rodney, you need to come through next week, man. Yeah, come through next week, bro. You need to come through next week.
Hey man, I'm about to censor your ass, dude. But
nigga, the way we talk, we censoring shit. Boy, please. But
you gotta know what you want. You like, fuck it, I want to be single. I'm at that single stage. Then let motherfucker know. If you like, okay, well look, I'm dating to pursue a different situation, then you gotta let the person know that shit up front. So then that person could decide whether they want to leave or stay. You know what I'm saying? Don't sit here and act like, oh well, you interested in being married or dating or whatever, or dating for a purpose, and then it don't happen. Then you're like, fuck it, nah, I really want to be single. Like, nah, you should make your mind up to what you want to do from that point.
You're right. Oh, we got another question. My phone is over there, but entrepreneurship. What was it? It was what they say about entrepreneurship. They was like
yeah, that's one of the questions. But it's like, is entrepreneurship the best option today just with this COVID situation going on?
Is entrepreneurship the best option today?
Because of that, the COVID kind of got people on a entrepreneurship type shit, like trying to bossed up.
Hey, I'm gonna tell you like this: when COVID happened, motherfuckers got creative as shit in their house, man. Like, I mean, and that's good though. But I feel like being an entrepreneur right now is probably the best thing. You know,
it's dangerous too, though.
It's dangerous.
I look at it as being.
But why not though? You got to take that risk. If you want it, you got to go get it. That's hands down.
That's been that way.
Yeah.
But what I'm saying is, I'm just saying you damn near got to be careful about what you picking as an entrepreneurship, because right now, like this COVID stuff, every day it's businesses and everything closing. Like, it's still businesses closing. Like, you know what I'm saying? So it's like you got to be whatever entrepreneurship thing that you're trying to do, you damn near got to make it like recession proof. You get what I'm saying? You got to make it recession proof. Like, so you got to be careful with what it is that you want to do, because people ain't gonna spend their money like that at the minute. So that's what I'm saying. Like, you gotta be careful with it.
Yeah, what you say? Yeah, I agree about entrepreneurship, but after him, like we should have. What do you say? We should already been ready.
After him.
But the thing is this: like, I feel like if you got a plan and it's something that you really want to do, then you go ahead and you do it. I'm not saying just like go cold turkey from everything else that you got going on from your job and or whatever. But eventually you're gonna
that's your dream.
But you're gonna have to that job is gonna get in the way of what you're really trying to do. So you're gonna have to let that job go. And you're gonna have to weather that storm. Because being an entrepreneur, coming into it out the gate, you're gonna have your issues. You're not gonna always have all the money you need to start it up. What she say? Hold up. You have to choose something sustainable. You right, Jaquan. You do. You have to choose something sustainable.
Like, it's something that's always gonna be in need. You know what I'm saying? It gotta be something that's gonna damn near always be in need.
But you gotta understand it. You gotta be ready for the storm that comes too. So you gotta understand that you're gonna have to weather a storm that's gonna come with whatever you're doing.
Yeah. You definitely.
You know, and like I said, even if you working a job or whatever, use that job right now to fund what you're trying to do. So eventually you can go ahead and quit that job, because you can't have 1 foot in and 1 foot out. You having 1 foot in and 1 foot out, your dream will never be accomplished, because you still sitting here holding on to this 9 to 5.
Yeah,
because you saying this job is making me feel this job is making me feel comfortable. But then I really want to get out here into this, but you're not putting your all into it, because think about it. You got so many hours out the day. You're gonna have to sleep. You get up in the morning, your job is probably 9 to 5. You get up, all right, I go to work from 9 to 5. Then I get off work, and then I probably work on I do my side job or whatever it is that I'm trying to do, or my side business. And you do that maybe to like, you work on that from like 5 to maybe 10, then you going back to sleep. You only putting 5 hours into what you really want to accomplish in life. You putting that 5 hours into that, but then you putting 8 hours and maybe overtime into something that really has nothing to do with you, or that you really don't care about. But as of right now, you feel like this is what you comfortable with this, and this is what you feel like is gonna pay your bills, because you're not really trusting yourself to step out on faith and say, hey, look, this is what I'm finna do. This is what I want to do. And this is what I'm gonna do. But see, you got doubt in your mind, and with that doubt,
like, just that's what I was saying. Like, in what's going on right now, it's a lot of fear going on. It's a lot of fear going on. We're not gonna act like that shit ain't happening right now. You know what I'm saying? Like, it's a lot of shit that's going on, making people like, damn, like, you know what I'm saying? Like, so you gotta. That's why I said it gotta be. This damn gotta be sustainable, and your partnership gotta be one of those decisions that you got to make. There got to be a healthy situation too, because whoever you may go and partner with on whatever your entrepreneurship may be, like, that shit got to be solid. Like, I got to have that same vision, and like, it's a scary situation. You know what I'm saying? So you can't act like it's easy said and done.
It's not easy said and done, but at the same time, that's even like with this what we doing right now. So this is something like right now. It was like, okay, how many times have you said, "Hey, I want to do a podcast. I want to do a podcast." And you've been saying that for the longest, right? Yeah. But then other people been coming around and they've been like, "Oh, I want to do this with you. I want to do this with you," and it's always sitting right there.
Right.
Versus when me and you talked about it, it wasn't no law. Let's wait. Nah, nigga, let's go ahead. Let's do this shit. Right.
I pushed the button. Like,
let's push the button and let's do this shit. Regardless of what goes on, regardless of who watches this, or what, we gonna get it going, and then eventually it's gonna get to where it's gonna go. Like, we're not putting this off. This is something we're not putting off. Like, regardless, hey, we know it's Monday. Shit, we're gonna be here on Monday. This is what we're gonna do. Because we know we're working for a bigger goal with this.
Right.
So yeah.
And like I said, it's just one of those
That's right. You gotta trust God. Man, that's 100%. You gotta trust God in this, bro.
You do.
You have to have faith, man.
You do. I was just saying in the times it's kind of scary.
Yeah, but see now, and that's where the faith come in at. In these tragical times right now, faith is what's gonna get
I'm
you.
speaking for the person that asked the question.
Yeah,
like,
and I'm speaking for the person too. But in these tragical times, faith is what's gonna get you through all of this right now. If you don't have faith, then you don't have nothing.
Yeah,
you really don't.
You never know. You gotta just be smart about your decisions.
That's why, like, I always go back and I live off of, like, I'm not really heavy in religious like that, but I'm into it. You know, like, and I don't broadcast it like I used to. Like, I used to broadcast it all day, every day. Like, I felt like that's what I had to put it out there. Now I feel like I don't need to put it out there because I know it's inside me. It's inside me. So, like, I live every day by
basically you was learning and you was trying to put it because you was freshly learning and then you was saying, like, I went through that phase too. But go ahead.
But, like, I live every day by a verse, Philippians 4:6. You know, where it says, be anxious by anything but through prayer and thanksgiving, present your request to God, you know, and go on and go on. Meaning, I'm never too anxious about anything, but anything that I really want to accomplish, I sit there and I get a request to him and I put it out there to him. Now, this is the thing where a lot of people fail to realize is they say, okay, I'm going to put this in God's hands and I'm going to go ahead and do it. I'm just gonna put it in God's hands and let him make the shit work.
No, you got to do your own work.
But see, you got to be a doer. You have to be a doer.
Yeah, you got to be able to put your own work in.
I know I'm cussing and I'm talking about God at the same time. Hey, don't mind me. But you got to go out there and you got to do the groundwork. You can't just sit there and say, hey, I'm finna go ahead and I'm finna do this and that's that and I'm gonna wait and I'm gonna let God handle the rest.
Hit that again.
You gotta go ahead. Hold on. All right, Rodney just approved it. You gotta go ahead. And you gotta put the groundwork in, and you gotta be a doer to make the stuff happen. I just sat there and added the request. I don't know if it's gonna work for you, Rodney, but you can't sit there and wish and hope that that he gonna work that out for you. What's up, boy?
What's up, Rick?
Man, tell me something good, bro.
He got his LeBron cap on.
He do look like LeBron over there.
I'm hiding that lining, man. I'm hiding that lining, man. But yeah, but speaking of, ownership and everything else,
you got your stuff. You know, you in real estate, you got like what you got, like a 2-family flat, 4-family flat or something?
Yeah. Like it's power, it's power in the tongue, man. You gotta speak about it. You know what I'm saying? Before anything, I saw people around me, like I was doing work on their houses and all that and everything. And I was just like, young guys, when I was like mad 20, they was like 30. I'm like, dang, y'all own this? And they was like, yeah, man, you gonna get the same thing. And I was just like, how you do this? And they was like, man, credit and step out on faith, man. Just jump out there, man. And I was just like, dang, for real? And being hard-headed out here in these streets in St. Louis, and I was just like, I just kept on seeing people. They was like, and I always wanted to have something to myself, for my family to look back, because it's somebody looking amongst y'all as well. You know what I'm saying? If you ain't got a kid, someone looking up to you,
Right.
Uncle Juan, Big Ty, you know what I'm saying? Somebody, your son, Ty, he looking up to you like, dang, my dad did this, he did that, my uncle, DJ, he do this, he do this. Like, dang, you know what I'm saying? So it's power in the tongue. And once we get that mindset as that, man, we could take over this world, bro. We could take over. For real.
And that's what it is. Like, you like, hold on, how you do that? You gotta want it. You gotta leave something for your kids. You basically gotta learn.
You gotta.
I see something like you gotta learn from your unborn kids, your unborn, you know what I'm saying?
And like,
man.
And like even with you, what be making me be like, my dog is really doing this shit, because you gotta understand, bro. Right? We went through a lot of shit. We went through a lot of shit together, bro. A lot of shit, man. You know what I'm saying? So it was like, even watching a growth, just like watching your growth, it was like, you know what? When you first came in and said, "Yeah, look, I'm finna go buy this building," the first thing I said was, "Shit, man, go get that building, bro. Go do it." And you were still, because what was you, at the same time you was doing the maintenance at the apartment complex, right? Yeah, you was doing maintenance at the apartment complex, But it was like you gaining all these skills, doing all this maintenance stuff. Shit, make that maintenance shit work for you.
Manage your own property.
Exactly. I don't hire nobody from the outside. Nothing. If it's,
you know what I'm saying? You cornered the market.
I don't hire no. You say what?
You cornered the situation. Like, okay, look, all right, I'm in my own building.
Exactly. It's like I knew guys who was going to school for Rankin, you know what I'm saying, Rankin Technical College. Shout out to anybody who went out there and everything got hurt. But it was guys who were just willing to settle just to be a mechanic. And I'm like, dude, you ain't just a mechanic, bro. You ain't never thought about owning your own stuff. You know what I'm saying? I was just like, man, don't worry, I'm gonna keep you in my pocket. Something I can't do. You know what I'm saying? Something I can't do. Believe me. Hey, look. Best believe I'm gonna hit your line like, hey, bro, I got this point over here. I need you to come do this for me. How much you gonna charge me? 50? What's up? Come on with it. But it's just the mindset, man. We gotta get out that mindset of just, going to work for somebody else because, man, bro, man, one of my brothers said something to me when I was like, he don't even know he said it. He said, man, I threw away all my suits and stuff when I got my first truck. I'm done interviewing. And I looked at I said,
that's dope though.
Wasn't.
That's dope.
Think about it.
We go. I orientation. I ain't there. That's
I said, damn, they tell us, we gotta go dress up, this and like that. He said when he started this business, he said, man, I throw away all my dress up stuff. And the churches nowadays, they like, come as you are, you come as you are. And it's like, it makes sense. We can come as you are from the God, but dang, we gotta sit up here and be uncomfortable. Be uncomfortable.
Make sure you answer the questions right.
Oh man. Hey man, I remember one time I applied for this job. Man, I ain't gonna say the name of the company because I ain't gonna blow it up. But I checked that other box, and we all know what other box I'm talking about.
Right.
Man, I got a call back, nigga. I put the application in about 3:30. Man, they called me at 4. I was like, and I went to the interview and everything, suited up and everything. I'm talking about, man, I went to Express, got the whole mannequin. Let me get that. Let me get the whole. Hey, look. I'm talking about. I ain't got no dress shoes, no nothing. Wine. I'm gonna keep it G. Man, bro, I got that same suit to this day. I was like, man, I ain't throwing this motherfucker away. Fuck this. It's like 10 years old. But when I went in there, man, the resume speaks for itself and everything else. And I got past the first interview. The test and all like that, and it was just like, hey, we going a different direction. I was just like, all right, then, cool. Right. I ain't mad at it. But it was just funny because by checking that little box, I was just like, damn.
Checking the other box, got the interview. That's crazy.
Hey, look, I bet they was.
They just got through the interview because if you feel like you would have checked, I'm black, African American, you probably wouldn't even got the interview at all.
Look, they looked at it and they was like, oh, Rodney. Oh, you know what? He does this and
that. Exactly. Exactly.
You have a Caucasian.
I have a Caucasian name. So yeah. So when it came up to it, they was like, who is this person? I was like, man.
Come on in, guy. Hey, can you come in? Can you come in tomorrow at 12 o'clock? He like, yeah.
Man. When I went in that mug and it like aced the test and all like that, I was just like, dang, man, it's crazy. Like, oh well, it ain't meant. And I was just like, you know what? I was like, God got a purpose for me, whatever. This ain't it. And people, that man powerful, bro. You know what I'm saying? He take people out your life that you ain't supposed to be in there and everything else to keep it moving. Because you look around, some people who around y'all, who tight since y'all, they ain't around y'all no more.
Right.
Nah, they not. And that's because, the people come around for seasons and reasons.
Yeah. Just like them chicks. Them
around the same way.
Them women, boy. I don't.
Everybody ain't gonna be around you. Because I mean, if they gonna be solid, then they gonna be there regardless. They ain't gonna move. You know what I'm saying? They don't go nowhere. They gonna make their presence be there. Like, you know what I'm saying? So you know when the people is around you for the season to reach. Cause they gonna be here for today, gone tomorrow. It ain't gonna be nothing like, oh, I was right. No, you wouldn't, because you wasn't still there. You ain't still here right now. You wasn't riding with me. You know what I'm saying? It is what it is. It ain't no, it ain't no little loss about nothing. Right. It is what it is. I see you doing, you working on you. I'm working on me, and what you doing just ain't lining up with what I'm trying to do. So I gotta move.
Man, I'm telling you, like, I know some people who just they'll try to make you feel bad because you doing your shit right. It'd be like, damn, like I'm like, hold on, I be having to talk to myself, like, hold on, man, what I do wrong? I'm sitting there putting these like, you know what? That person it just ain't right. It just ain't right. Now, do you believe a lot of women in St. Louis need therapy?
Yeah. I've been saying it. I believe a lot. I believe a lot. Bro, personally, bro, I'm an advocate for that. Like, I really want people to do that. Like, real talk. Like, when that therapy.
Yeah.
Because I did it, and I did it at the right moment. Because I feel like, all right. When you lay down at night and you really can't sleep because stuff be on your mind, like you up all night.
Man, yeah, your mind be racing and stuff. You be like, hold on, man. And then it's like, you know, for guys, like, it ain't easy. I mean, it ain't hard to get a girl to lay down in the bed next to you. That's the easiest thing nowadays. What's hard is these damn relationships.
You gotta get a person to understand you.
You gotta get it, man. And it's like, it be like,
and not understand the person they was with before you. So it's like, okay, you got,
man, you be look, you be battling 6 niggas in one chick. You be like, man,
like you dealing with 5 other guys or whoever she was with before. Just to you gotta understand me. What you tripping? So if I'm not that's the whole issue right there. Like you're not really, you're not allowing yourself to accept me as me for who I am. Versus you comparing me to this guy. Now you're not actually saying it, but your actions are showing it because you're expecting me to do the same things that they did.
and hold on. Do y'all believe that's how the side nigga is available, comes along? Because you know why? The other girl, guess what? She accept that man for who he is and everything else. Right. Just check it out. Just think about it. She like, oh, I accept this. You mean tell me you work hard, you go do your DJ thing, and you come home?
Right.
What the fuck?
Exactly.
You a football coach, you do this. It's like, hey man, step out your lane, do something different. Listen to what we saying. Don't think we saying nothing wrong. No, just listen. We're not saying, we speaking in proper English, grammar, and everything. And a person would get a long way and a lot if you just sit down and listen.